How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Another NBA 2K26 video, MyNBA. And we've got our first play-in team eliminated, I believe. So I believe the Heat last season were the 8th seed because they were the 10th seed, but because they won both playing games, they ended up being the 8th seed. So, because the Bulls were the 9th seed, we're going to be using them. So, that's why. And then, yeah, so technically, even though they finished the 9th team in the standings because of the play-in tournament, yeah, that's why. So, 5 seasons, injuries on, not meant to be realistic. If I say a name wrong, I apologize in advance. Okay, it's a video game at the end of the day. Please don't take these too seriously. We're just fun and bag on 2K. Like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some more videos. Go to our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP. With that all being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so let's take a look at this roster. Josh Giddey. Did he sign an extension? I don't know if he did, but if he didn't, we're going to try to keep him around, obviously. Trey Jones and Javon Carter, as well as Yuki Kawamura. So there you go. That's point guard. Shooting guards, Kobe White and Dalen Terry. Kevin Huerter, Desonmu, and Okoro, as well as Phillips and Miller at the small forwards, power forwards. Montas Puzelis, Patrick Williams, got Noah, and then Lachlan Ulrich with Vucevic, Jalen Smith, and Zach Collins. There's really not a lot of talent on this team. Yeah, we don't have that many picks. We have a lot of protected Trailblazer pick. We have a protected backup pick of our own, and then first in a couple seconds. That's really about it. So not too much draft capital, not too many promising players. I mean, Giddey, Kobe White's fine. Probably gonna move Vucevic. Don't see myself keeping him. Kevin Huerter, gonna move him as well. Patrick Williams, I'm probably gonna move him. I don't like that contract at all. Zach Collins. Yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of money, I think, for free agency. We're gonna definitely free up a good amount of money. Trade some guys, try to get some maybe assets for them. But obviously right now we're going to wait on that. We're going to take a look at the game plan. So this is the team: Giddey, Kobe White, Desonmu, Buzelis, Vucevic, started 5. Yeah, we got 9-man rotation right now under Billy Donovan. And the system proficiency is at a 3.5 star balanced, which we'll run it at. Okay, I mean, yeah, we'll get to simulating, see how we do. Again, I'm not expecting to be good this season. We might miss the playoffs entirely. I expect to be one of the worst teams. But maybe 2K has a different idea. Nevertheless, I'll see you at the deadline. We're going to make a bunch of moves. Knicks win the NBA Cup. Jalen Brunson, NBA Cup MVP. All right, we're surprisingly 30-21. I wasn't expecting that. Yet, here we are as the 4 seed. We are actually only a game behind the Pacers for being the 2 seed in the East. I guess that just goes to show you how bad the East is. My goodness. But I don't really care because I still want to move the guys that I said I would move. I mean, yeah, I don't see myself keeping, Vucevic. But yeah, Kobe White and Josh Giddey doing their thing is excellent. Love to see that. I want to keep them both. I didn't realize that they're both on. Yeah, a lot of guys are on 1-year contracts. Jeez. Yeah, Kevin Huerter can go. Obviously, we keep Zealous, but yeah. Yeah, wow, there's a lot of endless possibilities. Bulls are in a really interesting situation. We're gonna have a lot of cap space. Not a lot of injuries either, which is good. You see the rebound leaders, Giddey, Vucevic, and Jalen Smith. Assist leaders, Giddey, White, Trey Jones, not too bad. Steal leaders, you've got Kevin Huerter at 1.1. Block shot leaders, nobody with over a block shot. Field goal percentage, let's take a look at it. You can see there, nobody shooting below 40%. From 3-point ball range, you can see there, best 3-point shooters. And then, of course, the free throw shooters, who's knocking it down from the charity stripe. And overall, nobody's shooting below 70%. Now, just because the team is playing well right now doesn't mean, like I said, I won't make moves. I am going to make moves. Well, these guys are probably willing to resign. And I could re-sign them, right? Like, I could do that. Well, Kobe White I want to re-sign. It makes sense for him to stay on the team. I'm gonna keep him. Yeah, Desonmu could stay on the team. 4.75. That's fine. Kevin Huerter would probably sign on cheap. Yeah, he would, but Jalen Carter. And then Julian Phillips. Alright, I want to make some moves though. So let's see if we can get some different players or like picks. That would be nice. Kind of like getting a Kongwu for this team, so I'm going to do it. Give up Vucevic and Phillips. We also get Kobe Buffkin, who I don't think is supposed to be... Is he supposed to be on this team? I thought he got traded, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, either way, he's coming over to my team now. So there you go. That's trade number 1. Next, I'm going to do with the Nets. I'm going to get a first-round pick. I'm also going to get Terrence Mann, which will move in the offseason for Kevin Huerter. I'll do this deal with the Bucks. I'm going to give up Zach Collins in a second-round pick. We got Kyle Kuzma. We can always move in the offseason. He'll have some value. So, I mean, yeah, I did switch around the lineup a little bit. But it doesn't look too bad. If I take a look at the roster, I have 4 point guards, 2 shooting guards, 4 small forwards, 3 power forwards, 2 centers. Is that enough, guys? 4, 6, 10. Yeah, that is. All right. Works for me. So that's going to be the team for now. I mean, honestly, the East is not really that strong. So, you know, we did get an extra pick, which is nice. That's sort of the biggest thing I wanted was an extra pick. So, granted, it's a Knicks pick in 2027. It's probably not going to be that valuable, but it's still another first-round pick. So let's see the rest of the season, and yeah, we'll probably end up making the playoffs somehow. All right, so Anthony Edwards was the MVP. All right. Cooper Flagg, Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year was T.J. McConnell. Defensive Player of the Year was Evan Mobley. Most Improved, Nemias Keita. Jason Tatum, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year was Mike Brown. Executive was Alexander Panel. Jalen Brunson, of course, NBA Cup MVP, as we already stated. We have some injuries around the league, but there's your All-NBA first team. There's your All-NBA second. And third team. No Bulls. Defensive, first and second. And rookie, first and second. Again, no Bulls. We were the 6th seed, so we made the playoffs there on Detroit. So that, I mean, that's exceeded my expectations. We ended up with 5 guys in double figures. So that's really good. We love that. Rebound numbers. Kongwu, 9, 8.7 from Giddey. 6.8 from Smith. All right. Assist leaders, you've got Giddey, 7.3, 5.3 from Kobe White. Trey Jones, 4.5, 3.9 from Desonmu. 1 steal from Jones, 1.2 block shots from Okongwu. I like it. Here's your field goal percentage right there for those that are curious. And then you've got your 3-point percentage for those that are curious. I didn't trade Carter. I forgot to move him, but it's fine. Just gonna let him go, honestly. Yeah, some of these guys I'll just probably let walk. And yeah, I get free throw percentage right there. Yeah, I wasn't able to trade everybody, but it's all right. Let's take a look here at the Pistons roster. You got Cade Cunningham, United, Sar Thompson, Tobias Harris is doing, yeah, Karis LeVert's there, Duncan Robinson's there. We've got some good players. Jalen Duren's hurt. Maybe we could win. They win game 1. All right. So they're going to defend home court. Like I said, I don't think we're going to win the series, but doesn't hurt to try. Get game 2. Are they going to win game 3? They do. All right, so we're down 3-0. And I imagine we'll get swept. No, we don't. Okay, we actually get a game. So I think if you go down 3-0, get game 4, and then lose game 5, they call that a gentleman's sweep, but which we're not going to be involved in that. We win game 5. All right, we're going to make this a little bit of a series. We're going to game 6. Can we win that one? We do. All right, we're going to a decisive game 7. Wow, all right. On the road, can we do it against Detroit? First quarter, we do win it. And okay, second. Okay, third. And a good fourth. And we upset the Pistons. Okay, we're in the second round. I'm kind of surprised that we're in the second round here. Cool. So now Cleveland is the matchup. Darius Garland, Sam Merrill, Max Strus, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Russell Westbrook's there. Andre Hunter, Lonzo Ball, blah, blah, blah. Now, there's one guy that's missing. It's Donovan Mitchell. So without Mitchell, they are weaker. They're still better than us, but But without Mitchell, it does make it a lot easier for us. And we win game 1 because of it. All right, so we win by 10. Game 2, we go up 2-0. Can we go up 3-0? Are we going to sweep? We're in the conference finals in our first season. What is happening? And now we're going to take on the Knicks. Okay. This team, Brunson, Bridges, OG, Josh Hart, Mitchell Robinson, Malcolm Brogdon, Basile, Deuce McBride. And again, they have an injury. It's Karl Anthony Towns, the Eastern Conference, man. There's always injuries. I mean, even Kobe White's playing hurt right now for us, but we haven't really had any major setbacks for us. It's going to be a tough matchup, though, against the Knicks. They do win game 1. 2K loves them in the East, especially in the early first or second season. Lose game 2. We go down 2-0. Can we maybe win game 3? Nope. All right, we go down 3-0. Okay, probably not going to win against the Knicks. This is probably where it ends. All right, hold on. We get game 4. But it's not fully healthy yet, but he's getting better. How about we win game 5? No, we don't. All right, get gentlemen swept. Win the finals? What do we... Not the final. We're not a finals contender. I'm surprised we even made the playoffs. I thought this team was going to miss the playoffs, and yet we get to the conference finals. I mean, Kobe White obviously strained his hip, so he's playing hurt. But I mean, really, you know, not a bad start. Really not a bad start. I'm surprised that we overachieved. This team overachieved for sure, but in a good way. In a good way. We like that. We like that. So for the rest of the playoffs, we've got Dallas and the Knicks. And Dallas wins already. Anthony Davis, Finals MVP. That is the Minecraft Villager, my friend. Minecraft Villager. All right, so the draft lottery. We do have a lottery pick, although it's Portland. It might be protected in some capacity. It is. We don't have our pick. Going to the Blazers as well. All right. Good news is we get the Blazers pick next year. Right? Yes. So we have 3 first-round picks next year. All right. We have some money to work with, and we've got some contracts we could trade. So let's see if we can work something here before the draft. Our first order of business, I'm going to get rid of Isaac Okoro. I'm going to do this deal here with Detroit. I think, yeah, we're going to get a pick there from them. It's lottery protected. And we'll give them Isaac Okoro. We're still got many more trades to do. Like, next is Patrick Williams, and I want to just be able to clear him off the books. If I could do that, that'd be great. I don't know if I can, but we're going to try. I mean, I guess I could do this with Houston. Get Phoenix unprotected pick, and then Steven Adams. The only problem is I don't know if I could flip Steven Adams. It will let me. Okay, I can get 2 second-round picks, which might be... I was going to say that might be the play, but we can get on Atlanta Hawks 2029 first. I'll use Kings lottery protected. Why not? Works for me. This deal with the Rockets, Terrence Mann. We'll trade away our first-round pick next year, lottery protected. We get a 2027 Nets swap best and a 2028 Rockets top 3 protected. All right, last but not least, I'm going to take Dalton Connect instead of going to a pick. We clear up cap space. We get somebody younger. With team control, I believe, too. I think for the next 2 seasons, Dalton Connect. That works out well for me. So, yeah, we shed a ton of money there. Yeah, we have a lot of cap space now, I think. At least we should. All right, works for me. Do we have any picks at this draft? I don't think I do. But I do have a lot more picks here, especially for 2027. Obviously, there's some picks in 2028. So, a lot more draft capital, which is good. I'm going to go past the draft since I don't think I have a pick. No, I don't. Team player options. Zealous, yes. I'm going to decline Kobe Buffkin. I don't want to pay him that much. It's not really worth it for me. And qualifying offers. Oh, I got to re-sign Giddey. I don't really care about Dalen Terry, but I'll re-sign Josh Giddey. That's kind of the biggest thing. And, yeah, we got some cap space here. Hopefully, maybe we can add some, see if maybe we can add some players. Perhaps. All right, so we had an interesting free agency, and the reason why is because I picked up Trae Young for the team. Why not? You know, I actually really wanted Durant because he retires probably in a couple seasons, and you know he's a good scorer, but couldn't get him. Unfortunate. But it's all right. I don't mind getting Trae Young on the team. Still have Kobe White, Josh Giddey. Buzelis, Kongwu, Dalton Connect, Sunmu, Jalen Smith, Jay Huff, Trey Jones, still on the team, Noah, Terrence Mann, re-signed in, Bogdanovich, Henrik Williams, Duncan Robinson to round out the squad. All right, it's an interesting team going to Season 2. Let's see if we can get back to the playoffs. All right, Season 2. Let's take a look at the game plan. That's what we've got right now. Just skimming through it. And the roster is Young Giddy Jones. Young Giddy Jones. That sounds like a interesting name. Young Giddy Jones. You got White, Bogdanovich, and Robinson. Shooting guard, small forwards, Dalton Connect, Sunmu, and Mann. Small forwards, power forwards, Montez Buzelis, Noah, and Kendrick Williams. Centers, Okongwu, Jay Huff, and Jalen Smith. So, with that all being said, I'm going to get to simulating. We'll see if this team can make the playoffs. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Let's do it. Once again, the Knicks win the NBA Cup. And Towns this time is the NBA Cup MVP. 35-14, we are number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Ahead of the Hawks, interestingly enough. I mean, the East is definitely looking better this season, but yeah, 1 through 6 is separated by 3.5 games. If we look at the stats here, we've been solid. Trae Young is hurt. Lower right leg stress fracture. I mean, he was doing great before he went down. Now he can be down for a while. But Kobe White's been stepping up, and so is Josh Giddey and the rest of the boys. So we're going to have 5 guys in double figures since Trae Young's obviously not going to be able to average. But, of course, we signed Trae Young, and he friggin' gets hurt like that. It's insane. But, you know, what are you going to do? Maybe we can get him out of the playoffs. That would be nice. Kongwu leading the team in rebounds. Funny enough, we have 2. How many Hawks we have? It's crazy. Kongwu, Giddey, Jalen Smith. Very nice. Assist leaders. Oh, yeah, and Bogdanovich is also a Hawk, too. Yeah, Trae Young was at 8.3, but now it's going to be Giddey, Kobe White. All right. Steal leaders. 3 guys least to steal. 2 guys least to block shot. So we got the field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. There's the field goal percentage right there for those that are curious. There's the 3-point percentage for those that are curious. And the free throws. So he's knocking down from the charity stripe. So that's not bad. I do want to see if there's any moves we can make. First things first, let's take a look at these picks. That pick's looking good. That pick's not looking as good, but we're still going to have it. All right, some of these picks have some value. That swap does, which is going to be huge. Yeah, we're going to draft some young talent there. Any small moves we want to make, we should look to make now. And I see a couple moves that we're going to make right now on the horizon, so let's do it. First things first, Milwaukee's going to give me a 20-30 first-round pick. We just have to give a second-round pick. We're swapping seconds, basically. I'm going to get rid of Duncan Robinson. Next thing I'm going to do here with the Spurs, I'm going to get another first-round pick and Javid Jones-Garcia for Kendrick Williams. I'm going to flip him, DJG, to the Hornets for 2 second-round picks. We're going to make that trade right there. All right, so if I look at the roster, we've got to get ourselves... Yeah, because I don't think we're going to get any other trades. This is fine as is. I mean, I could also move Trey Jones, but he's an expiring. I don't see myself re-signing him. What is he? Oh, he has a team option. I mean, I don't know what his value really is. If I can get a first-round pick for him, I'll take him. I can get Vucevic back from the Jazz. I wouldn't mind that. Actually, that might not be a horrible option. And then we can move him in the offseason if I don't want him. I mean, he's been solid. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get Vucevic back. And then I guess I'll move Jay Huff. Or Jalen Smith. Move Jalen Smith instead. What can I get for him? I got to be able to get something here. You can get Trey Man. And a second-round pick. I'm going to do that. All right, so I'm going to do that. So now we're just going to sign a shooting guard and a power forward in free agency for the rest of the season. So shooting guard that I can afford. Bruce Brown. On the minimum, why not? And a power forward we can afford. On the minimum, Dean Wade. All right. I don't mind the team. So Vucevic is back on the squad. How crazy is that, right? So Trae Young obviously gonna be hurt for a little bit, but let's see what happens. I mean, the team's 35-14. Let's even continue playing well, and once Trae Young comes back, we'll be even better and more dangerous. Jokic was the MVP, put up some gaudy numbers. Daryl Peterson, Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year is RJ Barrett. That's for their Victor, most proved Devin Carter. Cade Cunningham, Clutch Player of the Year. Billy Donovan was 56-26. We were the number 1 seed in the East, and Alonzo Joseph was our Executive of the Year. And you already saw the Cup MVP before. So you got your All-NBA teams. You already see any Chicago Bulls? I do. Josh Giddey, All-NBA second team. 20 points a game, 8.9 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal. Good efficiency. Shout out to Giddey, the Giddler. That's, the All-NBA third team. Any Bulls here? No Bulls on any of these teams. It's fine. Totally fine. So number 1 seed, 56 wins. That's big. Very big. Tied with the Pacers. I mean, the East is a lot better. 650 win teams this year. All right. Should be an interesting one. But Trae Young is still hurt. So he's probably not coming back. Trey Mann's now gone as well. So that's just wonderful. We trade for him and then he gets hurt. It's amazing. And hopefully White and Giddey can just, make up the slack. And the rest of the boys. I mean, you can see the rebounding there. How about Vucevic playing 85 games? It's a lot of games. Assist leaders. Get Young, Giddey. Well, not Young. Giddey, White. All right. In terms of steals, we had Giddey at 1, who's only got at least a steal. Block shot leaders. Kongu 1.3, 1.2 from Buzelis. J-Huff 1 block a game. J-Huff's getting some minutes. You got your field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, right there. And then, of course, the free throw percentage. We don't have any horrible free throw shooters, which is great. All right, so we're going to sit in the play-in. Miami Heat. It's always a tough team because of the way they coach. Kongu was not happy on the team, which is unfortunate. So, Damian Mitchell, Tyler Hero, Yamiaka Jr., Bam Adebayo, okay. Where you got Wiggins, Powell. Some solid players. But we win game 1. We win game 2. They win game 3. So they get a game on us. J-Huff's now injured. Win game 4 or hurt. Alright, they win game 5 courtesy of the Sim Engine. Alright, we need to win game 6. We do. Alright. The second round. The Pistons. Cade Cunningham. Quentin Grimes. Chris Middleton. Ron Holland. Jalen Duren. You got Ben Simmons there now. Okay. Thompson looks like he's hurt, though. Should be an interesting matchup. Let's see what happens against the Pistons. Game 1, they win. Courtesy of the Sim Engine. Game 2, they win. Courtesy of the Sim Engine. Funny enough, even though... is this... I don't know. Win Game 3. Okay, is this team better than last year's team? Even with the injuries? I don't know. Might be. On paper. Win Game 4. I mean, if we were the number 1 seed, technically, yeah, right? We win game 5. Wait, is Trae Young back? No, Trae Mann's back, though. We win game 6? No, we can't. Courtesy of the Sim Engine. All right, we got to go to game 7. Got to go to game 7. But there is somebody back. Trae Young is back for game 7 in the second round. Craziness. At home, by the way. First quarter was a good one. Second quarter, okay. Third quarter, not good. Fourth quarter, terrible. Pathetic and putrid. Wow. Pathetic and putrid second half, courtesy of the Sim Engine. Losing 7. I mean, the injuries killed us. Obviously, not having Trae Young did not help. We're probably better if he's healthy for more than 2 games, but what are you going to do? Oh, he was actually back to game 4, but shout out to Sim Engine. Also, Trae Mann being hurt too. So, losing 7. Can't get to the finals. Pistons get there. Take on the Timberwolves, and Timberwolves sweep them. Anthony Edwards Finals MVP. Let's go on to the offseason. All right, so this is where it's going to get interesting for us because we have that Bulls pick via the Nets. Or we have the pick via the Nets. We also have Phoenix's pick. So pick 1 and pick 9. Will we win the lottery? Of course, we drop all the way down courtesy of the 2K Sim Engine and lottery garbage. So we go down to 5 and 10. As well as pick 17, and we do have pick 24 and pick 26. That's tough. I mean, it would have been really attractive to have the number 1 pick. We don't have it. It's really unfortunate. Boom! Cleveland. Coming up clutch. Okongwu, Vucevic, Trey Mann, and 3 first-round picks for Evan Mobley. That's a big pickup right there for us. That is the kind of guy we want on the team. Evan Mobley now, that's really good. That's a really good pickup. Now, we still have pick 24 and pick 26. I'll probably see if I can package those. Maybe I could trade up. We'll see. I don't know. Or do I want to just trade for future picks? Maybe I'll trade for future picks. I'll look around and see. But, I mean, I can't really trade that high. I'm much higher up. If I can get pick. Yeah, I can get pick. Who's got pick? I don't even know who's got pick what. Pick 18? Not interested? There's a second round in there, and you will be. Okay. So we'll get pick 18 for Boston. And I'll just use the draft pick on somebody. We could go with Cameron Huindo. I thought he was Houdini. We could go with him. Maybe Cameron Williams, since I need another center now. But I'm going to go Cameron because he's a 76 overall from France. So we'll go with him for the squad. And we'll sign him. Works for me. We'll accept all these guys. And we should be set. Now we just got to fill out the rest of the team. All right. Display reaction. We have Evan Mobley, Trae Young, Dalton Connect. Big improvement right there. Josh Giddey still on the team. Kobe White still on the team. Buzelis. We picked up Cason Wallace. That's a nice signing for us. Deson's still here. Noah increasing a little bit. Tyus Jones. Larson. Got Najee Marshall. Jay Huff's back on the team. Cameron, obviously, we drafted. Re-signed Zach Collins on a minimum as well to round out the squad. All right. I mean, I'm not mad. I feel like this team's going to be good. I just got to stay healthy. It's season number 3. I like the way we've been playing. Let's see if we can kind of continue that. Hopefully, we can get back to the playoffs this season. All right, I like the team going into season 3. We've got Trae Young, Josh Giddey, Tyus Jones, Kobe White, Cason Wallace, and Pelle Larson. Small forwards, Dalton Connect, Ayo Dosunmu, and Marshall. With Mobley, Buzelis, Noah, and Cameron at the power forwards. And then centers, Jay Huff and Zach Collins. The centers aren't really strong, which means maybe we'll move one of these power forwards for a center. And I'm thinking maybe Buzelis is the guy. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get a center. If I can get a center for him, I'll pull the trigger. Robert Williams at a pick isn't bad. This is not bad from Phoenix either. I might do that one. Get OG Anunoby. I have to trade Josh Giddey. No thanks. No, I mean Zubac is nice, but I'm not trading Josh Giddey. Landsberger and a first, but nope, not doing that either. Looks like this is the winner. I'm gonna do this with the Suns. I think, yeah, I'm gonna do this with the Suns. You have to give up a first round pick. Can I do it without the first round pick? You give me a second. What if I just did this? How about I give you a 2032 first round pick? You give me your 2231st. Give you a second. Give you 2 seconds. Okay. How about that? 2 seconds. Top 3 protected. You give me a first. I'd rather just give you all my seconds. How about that? All right, you get rid of the not interested. Interested in that? All right, whatever. I'll swap best and unprotected. I'll just do that. Works for me. I could have given it the first, but I want to get, if I'm going to give it first, I'd rather get a first back in return and get it unprotected. It's better for us. So there we go. That's going to be the team. We get ourselves better center. Works for me. I like it. We have the logjam power forward. And it's good. Now, I like Buzelis, but no, with Mobley, yeah. I drafted power forward. Noah's developing. Figured, all right, he's the odd guy out. Plus, you got to pay him. So, I pay him. All right, let's simulate it and see what happens. All right, we're going to the NBA Cup. Bulls versus Thunder. We're going to sim with Simcast here, and if it's close, we'll hop on in. Or if we're going to win, we're going to hop on in. So, let's see if we can win it here. Oh, we are getting blown out in the fourth quarter. All right, well, we're not going to hop in because we just got blown out in the fourth quarter. So, get all the way to the final and lose. Shout out to 2K26 Engine there on that one. And SGA gets the NBA Cup MVP. But we got to the Cup final. Darn, I would have liked to have won it there. 40-13 at the All-Star break. That's good. That's 7.5 games better than the number 2 seed Pistons. We've got a nice cushion. Team's playing well. We've had some guys get hurt, but for the most part, pretty healthy, I think, maybe. Somewhat. So you can see there, Trae Young, Mobley looks like he's going to have enough games, Giddey. We got 5 guys in double figures. So that's good to see. So you get points, get your rebound leaders. Mobley, 10.6, 9.1 from Malak, and then 8.2 from Giddey. Keeps going from there. You get your assist leaders. Trae Young, 8.1, 6.8 from Josh Giddey. Kobe White, 4.3 from Mobley. It's good. Steals per game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys with at least a steal. 2 block shots, Mobs. We got one guy, another guy in command with 1.5. Field goal percentage. Look at that. Field goal percentage, you got 3-point percentage. You can see who's knocking down their threes. And then, of course, free throws. Beautiful. Wonderful. Love it. All right. I want to make sure I'm saying his name right. I should have done that in yesterday's video. But, let's see. Does it say... how you say it? I want to see how you're supposed to say it, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm saying come on. Like, come on. Like he's, yeah. Like, I'm on. I don't know. Anyways. Let's keep it going. We're 40-13. I'm not going to make any trades. I don't think. Your contract extensions. Sonmu on a minimum. Yep. Yeah, might as well for now. Other than that, that's about it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make any trades unless I was going to trade away Evan Mobley and Trae Young. But I can't. So it'd have to be these 3 guys. And we can get garbage. So that's great. Do we have any valuable picks here? Actually, that's one thing I want to check. Well, Bulls pick is ours, so that's not valuable. Neither is that Pistons pick. Rockets pick might be. It's not. Okay. The only one that might be is the Kings, and it's lottery protected. Yeah. Okay. So, I guess maybe next year. Unless I could get something for it. Let's see. How valuable... what are some valuable trades I'm getting here? Anything good? I can get Bronny James. I could just get Denver's pick outright. Yeah, I don't like any of those picks. Alright. I just wanted to see. Alright, we're going to simulate the rest of the season. And, like I said, hopefully make the playoffs. Looks like we will. Well, Jokic was the MVP. Tyron Stokes, Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year is Josh Giddey. Our very own. He had a good season. He had a really good season. Shout out to him. Played well off the bench. That's for Victor. Most improved Kasparis. And Jalen Brunson, Cards Player of the Year. Went 68 and 14. Well, we were 40 and 13, I think, at the deadline. So we only lost one game after that. Lonzo Joseph, Executive of the Year as well. SGA was your NBA Cup MVP. Trae Young, All-NBA second team. Putting up some big numbers. 50, 40, 90 as well. From him. Defensive first team. Second team, we have... come on. Doing his thing. And that's great. Anybody else? No, I don't see anybody else. I'm looking. Alright. Cool, so we were the number 1 seed. Assuming the play-in, we've got Toronto. There's Cuff Jr., Grady Dick, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poeltl, Mogbo, CMB, Walter. You got Rudy Gobert now. Okay. Aiden Boozer. Should be able to beat that team. But before we do, let's take a look at the season stats. Evan Mobley, broken right leg. I knew there was going to be a catch. Evan Mobley's out. But even with his broken leg, we still played really well in the regular season. So I'm hoping he comes back and then we can, you know, be better than what we are. But we should be fine in this first round. Later rounds, obviously, a little bit more difficult. But yeah, you see the point leaders, the rebound leaders, the assist leaders, your steal leaders there, your block shot leaders here. For those that are curious, obviously Mobley's not going to be able to qualify because he's going to play 56 games. We're definitely going to need him back, for sure. So hopefully he comes back sooner rather than later to help out our playoff chances. So yeah, it's field goal percentage, you have your 3-point percentage, and free throws. There, you can see you knock down the free throws. Pretty good stuff. Tyus Jones, Kobe White, Trae Young. 3 guys, 50, 40, 90. Well, Kobe White, yes. Tyus Jones, sorry, not Trae Jones. Tyus Jones, not enough games, but in the games he did play. Efficient. Which is what we need. That's going to be the lineup until Mobley comes back, hopefully. Let's win game 1, we do. Let's win game 2, we do. Let's win game 3, we do. And let's sweep. We do. All right. So we made it to the second round of the playoffs. We have the Hawks. Now, the Hawks are an interesting team because they have Cole Anthony, still have Dice Dales, Ricochet, Jalen Johnson, stepping up their game somewhat, maybe. They got Mark Williams, Shaden Sharp, Bryce Setsaball. All right, yeah, some good players on the team. Obviously, not as good as they could be since we got rid of some of the players that they had. Win game 1 by 2. They win game 2, courtesy of the Sim Engine, I guess. Good news is Evan Mobley's back, so now the winning should stop. And they win game 2. Game 3 somehow, okay, 2K. Let's make a little bit of sense here. Try to be a little bit realistic. All right, there we go. My friends. There you go. Win game 5. There you go. And we should just win game 6 and not worry about a game 7 and go back to the conference finals, right? Right. All right. So we're back in the conference finals. Take on the Boston. Actually, we were in the first season. We're in the conference finals. All right, Boston. Simons, you got Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, you got Jalen Williams, Axel Landsberger, Peyton Pritchard, Dalen Terry, OMP, Barry Walker. Good players. What scares me is they have both TJ McConnell and Peyton Pritchard off the bench. That's scary. That's really scary. It actually is scary. We win game 1, though. We win game 2. They win game 3. We win game 4. Can we win in 5? We win in 5. We're in the finals, and we're going to be down Dallas. All right, Cooper Flag versus Evan Mobley. That's why we have Evan Mobley. Great. So we're in the finals in Season 3, which is great. Dalton Connect. It's got something. A little pain, I guess. He's a little hurt. Let's see what the story, what his story is. Sore left knee. Okay, that's nothing. Now Dallas, we know they have Kyrie, Tim Hardaway Jr., Cooper Flagg, Sohan, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford. So they don't have AD's hurt. They have Bradley Beal. He's there. You got some other guys, but and obviously the main threat is this man right here. Kyrie's also a threat, though. It'll be a fun one. Game 1. We win it by 15. Game 2. We win by 4. And we win Game 3. Okay. This is huge right here. Let's just win Game 4 on the road. Good first quarter. Good second. Good third. And I gotta hop in. We're up 3 with 37 seconds. This could be it. So I gotta hop in. All right. I'm trying to, I'm gonna use Broadcast Stadium, I guess, for the camera. We'll see what happens. The thing is, we're up 3 with 37 seconds to go. They're gonna cut it to 2. So I mean, this is a potential closeout game for us. So we gotta hop in and watch. We can clinch it here. All right, they, makes both free throws. 1 point game. We have 1 timeout. We're not going to use it. No need to. Try to see if we can kill a little bit of clock. They will probably foul at some point. Trae Young in the corner to Noah. Hold the ball. Don't do anything stupid. Bang. That's a nice dunk right there. Okay, timeout. Dallas use the final timeout. So that puts us up 3. It's not bad. Let's see if we can prevent the 3. Do you foul in this situation? Sometimes teams do foul at, when there's, they do the foul. I mean, I don't know if we will. We're going to skip that. Is that Eminem? No, it's not. Why would he be there anyway? All right, 3-point game. Taking the ball out. Let's see what happens. Kyrie has the ball. Dancing. He's dancing. He's going to get to the rim. He's going to pass out Tim Hardaway Jr. for 3. He misses. Rebound us, and they foul Trae Young. All we got to do is hit at least 1 free throw. It is Trae Young at the line. Ladies and gentlemen, Trae Young just needs to hit 1 free throw. He makes the first. All right, puts us up 4. That's big. And puts us up 5. No timeouts left for the Mavs. And that's going to do it. They're going to shoot the 3. Cooper Flagg misses. And we just swept Dallas in Season 3 to win the NBA Finals. I mean, that's good stuff right there. It's great stuff. The boys get the job done. Something about the Bulls, man. There's something about the Bulls. I'm surprised we were able to beat Dallas, but that's huge. And there are the coaches shaking hands. Look at Jason Kidd and Billy Donovan. All right. There's celebration. Evan Mobley. It's Kobe White in there. We're just going to skip it. Hey, I'm skipping. All right. Evan Mobley gets finals MVP. As Adam Silver does. So we get the chip. That's the biggest thing. We'll take a look at the playoff stats in a moment, and then try to see if we win another one. I mean, that's really the objective. Try to see if we win more than 1. Well, actually, the objective is win 1. Or try to win 1. And we did. Evan Mobley Finals MVP. Let's look at the playoff stats, and then go on to next season. We have 2 more seasons to go. And, I mean, again, the team looks solid to me. Let's see what ends up happening. We had 5 guys average at least 15 in the playoffs. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. All right. We have that Bulls via Sacramento, but it's lottery protected, so they're going to get that pick no matter what. And, of course, it wins the lottery. I mean, that's no surprises there. We have pick 29, pick 26, pick 29, pick 30. As that's just funny. Would be nice to have pick 1, but we don't because lottery pick. All right, traded the 3 late picks that I had to Golden State for pick 16. So we only have to pay 1 guy, draft 1 guy instead of 3. So that guy will be somebody here. I don't know who. I mean, King Gibson or, yeah, All-Star Dan Marley or Dan Marley the starter, right? God? I could draft God? Does somebody mean God Okoko? No way. His name is God. That can't be real. Like Godson. Okay. Well, I'm taking him now, obviously. I mean, if you're religious, I'm not a religious guy, but if you are, then now you have God on your side. So, I mean, there you go. We got to do that. You know what I'm saying? All right. The Holy One. Well, hey, listen, we won the championship, so maybe, you know. Anyways, so we'll sign him. He's 71 overall, but probably trade him at some point, especially if we lose. But yeah, that's we accept both these guys. Makes sense. Qualifiers. Yeah, I'll qualify Lawson. Why not? Obviously, got to re-sign Dalton Connect. So that's exactly what we're going to do. All right, so this could be the team. We have Evan Mobley, Trae Young. Come on. Dalton Connect, Kobe White, Josh Giddey, Noah, Hassan Wallace, Ayo Desonmu, or Ayo, what the fuck? No, I'm kidding. Malik Monk, got Cameron there, Larson, Jalen Williams picked him up, Tyus Jones, and then God. Love it. So that's the team for season 4. Let's see if we can get back to the NBA Finals and maybe win another one. Why not? Season 4. Let's look at the roster. Trae Young, Josh Giddey, Tyus Jones, with Kobe White, Hassan Wallace, Malik Monk, and Larson. Small forwards, Dalton Connect, and Desonmu. Power forwards get Evan Mobley, Noah, and Cameron. Centers, come on, Jalen Williams, and God on the squad. It's an interesting team. That's our starting lineup. Trae Young, Kobe White, Dalton Connect, Evan Mobley, and Milwaukee with Giddey off the bench, Noah, Wallace, and Desonmu. It's a good team. Monk's not getting any minutes. It's funny, we have a Monk on a team. A Monk, yes. Alright. We'll give him minutes, but nah. We're going to keep the 9-man rotation. I'm sure guys will be out of the lineup as the season goes. I mean, there's no reason to make any trades. I will have to keep tabs on that Kings pick. Should have some good value. I'm excited. Let's do it. Another season. The Hawks win the NBA Cup, and Jalen Johnson wins the NBA Cup MVP. 30-13 again. It's not bad. At the what is it? Trade deadline. I can't figure out the name. Holy hell. Anyways, we got some guys. Bruce left hip, you'll be all right. Josh Giddey, straight left quad, you'll be all right. Wallace, broken right ankle. You might need some time to heal. But you can see there, we're doing solid. Trae Young's doing solid. Leading team in scoring. Giddey's missed a lot of time, I will say, but hopefully he comes back soon and can contribute. Or contribute. Contribute. Some people say contribute. Some people say contribute. Some say contraband. Others say contraband. Got your rebounding leaders. Right there. You guys at least 10. Assist leaders Trae Young at 8.5. That's why we got him, to score and to facilitate. And then, of course, the steals per game. 4 guys leads to steal right now. Block shots. 2 guys leads to block shot. In the case of Evan Mobley, I think it was 2.2. Yeah. Of course, can't forget about the field goal percentage. Who's scoring the most efficient? 3-point percentage. knocking down the most threes at an efficient rate. And the free throw percentage right here. You see he's knocking down their free throws. All right. I'm happy with the team. I do want to double check a couple things. First things first, what are the Kings doing? That is what I want to know. Because I have their pick. Looks good. Keep it. Second thing I want to look at. Ooh, Trae Young. We're gonna extend him. We're gonna extend him on a discount. Evan Mobley on a discount, somewhat, maybe. Dalton Connect is good. Yeah, Kobe White will keep him around. 18.25 million works for you, my friend. Josh Giddey, 15.5. Yeah. All right, everybody's good. Everybody's extended. Let's just keep team as is. No need to make trades. Let's just keep simming and hope that we can get the #1 seed again. Victor gets the MVP. C.J. Russell, Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year is Colin Murray Boyles. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved is Mikael Brown Jr. Luka Doncic, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year is Billy Donovan, 63-19. Jordan Hobson, 56-26, Executive of the Year, with Jalen Johnson getting the NBA Cup MVP, as already stated. Oof, sucks for the Spurs right there. No more Victor for this season. Do we have any Bulls? We do not. Evan Mobley, all defense first team, though. Double-double. Over 2 blocks, over a steal. Good efficiency. Shout out to him. Alright, well, we were the #1 seed. Best team in the NBA. Again, 63-win team. I mean, we're playing so well. It's crazy. Shout out to the boys. I mean, they're doing their thing. Giddey's healthy, which is good. We need him healthy. Certainly going to need him for this roster. I mean, Monk did his thing when he played. When he was called upon. I don't know if he's going to be in the rotation, but we'll see. Nevertheless, you got your point leaders there, rebound leaders, assist leaders, of course, Trae Young, 8.5. I mean, he facilitates. I mean, that's kind of low for him, too, if you think about it, but I guess he's not the one handling the ball. So I guess it makes sense. Steal leaders, block shot leaders, swatting those balls into the stands or towards teammates so they can go on the fast break and score. Things of that nature, right? So field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. No 50, 40, 90 seasons this year. Close to it, but not quite. All right. Let's take a look at the game plan real quick. Yeah, that's the rotation. Yeah, so Monk's not playing. The Rook's not playing. It's not the Rook, second year. Cameron's not playing. But yeah, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. So we'll see who the play-in matchup's going to be. It's going to be the Pacers. DiVincenzo, Drake Powell, Johnny Furpey, Pascal Siakam. Okay, got Maxime Reynaud. You got Benedict Mathurin. E. Smith. Nemhard's hurt. Halliburton's hurt. All right, Keenan Boozer's on that team now, too. Should be an easy win. Okay. Second round, Detroit. Cade Cunningham, Quentin Grimes, Sar Thompson, Ron Holland, Julius Randle's there now. We got Zach LaVine, Bol, Cameron Johnson, Ben Shepard. All right, they got a squad. Jalen Duren's hurt. Should be no problem for us, though. Is win game 1, win game 2, win game 3, and do we sweep? We do. All right. Miami. Conference Finals, Kasparas, Dash Daniels, Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, Khalil Ware, Tyler Hero, Carlton Carrington, Bubba, McBride, Hendricks. Alright, let's just sim game 1. Win it. Game 2, we win it. Game 3, we lose it. Alright, we're adjust the rotation. Make sure everybody's healthy. Yeah, we are. Okay. Win game 4. And back in the finals. A rematch. Dallas and Chicago. A rivalry is brewing. Alright. So we got Kyrie, Max Christie, Cooper Flag, AD's back in the lineup. Not as good as he used to be, but really it's It's all about Cooper Flag. It's really what it's all about. I mean, he's just really good. He is. I mean, he's just really good. I mean, that's just what. There's not much else to say. I mean, he's just really good. Yeah, his team's good. For the most part, obviously the starting lineup's what scares me the most. We win game 1 though by a lot. We win game 2 by a lot. We're up 3-0. We might sweep. Let's see if we can. First quarter, Mavericks take it. Second quarter, we take it. Third quarter, okay, we're not going to sweep them. Right? Yeah, no, okay. Not sweeping them. That's fine. Not this year. But can we win in 5? First quarter, at home this time. Dallas took the first quarter, but we had a solid second quarter. Can we have a solid third? We do. And fourth quarter is looking all right. We're up. And with 34 seconds, we're up 9. Hop in, get ourselves back-to-back chips. Looks like 9-point lead. Probably not going to be able to come back from it. We have the ball. 34 seconds to go. I mean, we just got to hold it. Yeah, looks like that's exactly what we're going to do. Hold the ball. Dallas is not fouling. Trae Young. Put on the finishing touches, Trae. Trying. Mobley. Misses. Okay, rebound Dallas. Max Christie to Derek Lively to Gafford. In the corner, Kyrie. He misses, and that's it. And back-to-back championships for the friggin' Chicago Bulls, man. I don't know what it is. This team's got something going on. There's something going on in Chicago. Is it the deep dish pizza? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. But we won another championship. So back-to-back. We have one more season. We could possibly win 3 in a row. Which would be pretty insane if we do. So yeah, we win. Evan Mobley. Same thing and calling Kobe White. Yup. And, you know, like, yeah, he does that. Evan Mobley gets the NBA Finals MVP. And that's awesome. So we're going to take a look at the playoff stats and then go on to the final season. As you can see, Evan Mobley was the Finals MVP. Playoff stats do show that we played well. And I guess mainly it's because we've been healthy for the most part, which is good. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if we stay healthy, we be good. That's what you got to do. Stay healthy. All right. On to the offseason. That Kings pick is going to have some value. A little bit. Fifth best chances. But we have God on our side. That gives down to 7. All right. So we pick 7 and pick 30. I mean, we could try to trade up to get the number 1 pick. Or just a higher draft pick. Because I don't think I want to trade for a player. Nah, I think, honestly, I might just kind of run it back for the most part. I mean, unless I wanted to get rid of, like, Desonmu. I could get rid of, I could get rid of God, but I don't know. I kind of want to run it back. So maybe I just try to trade for a higher pick and then bring back most of the guys and at least the core guys and see what they can do. I mean, could theoretically move Wallace. That's an option. Could move him if need be. All right, it was easy to get the first overall pick. Traded 5 picks. Pick 7, pick 30, and some future firsts. So we're just going to take the number 1 overall player. And that'll be the next Steph Curry. Tony Garma. I think that's the guy to take. Or I could take the next Bill Walton. Do I take the next Bill Walton or the next Steph Curry? Or the next Derrick Rose? Huh. Oh, man. Or the next Derrick Rose. That's a good one. What do I need? Let's take a look at team needs. I really don't need a point guard. No. I do need a center. I'm gonna take Bamba. We're gonna take him. Senegal. Alright. He's an 80 overall, so it works. Cool. Very nice. I like it. So rookie signings, we'll sign him. Team player options. We'll accept Cameron. And then that's pretty much it. We'll bring back come on and Noah, and that'll be the team for the most part. Just about the rest of the guys with mins. All right. So Evan Mobley, Trae Young. We still have Malak, Dalton Connect, Kobe White, Josh Giddey, Noah, Cameron, Kason Wallace, Bamba. We drafted Desonmu, quickly picked up White and Jaime Hawkins Jr. and then God goes to 74. That's it. This is gonna be the team. Can we win another championship? 3 straight for the Bulls. Can we do it? Are we capable? Let's see. All right, 5th and final season. Can we three-peat? That's the objective. Trae Young, Josh Giddey, Emmanuel Quickly at the point guard. Shooting guards, White, Wallace, White. 3 W's. Dalton Connect, Ayo Desonmu, and Jaime Hawkins Jr. Small forwards. Power forwards, Mobley, Noah, and Cameron. Then we got KM, BT, and God. Centers. I love it. System efficiency, 4.5 star under Billy Donovan. Balanced. That's good. Contract extensions. We don't care. It's final season. I wanted to look at the rotation. That's what I was looking at. Just running that 9-man. I mean, we have the depth. We have the depth. We have the top-end talent. We're going to go out there and try to do it again. One more time. All right, we have a chance here to win an NBA Cup as well. So we're going to sim with Simcast and see if we can win the NBA Cup. First quarter goes to us. Second quarter goes to us. We're blowing them out. And we're going to win the Cup. So we'll watch the celebration. We're up 29. We're going to easily win. We'll might as well hop in and get ourselves an NBA Cup. All right, so we're going to get an NBA Cup. Is this the camera angle? What are we doing here? There we go. That's better. Stupid camera angles, man. So, yeah, we're going to beat the Clippers. And, yeah, because I show this because there is a celebration. That's why. It's not amazing, but it is celebration. No wonder the Clippers so good. They have Zachary Ricochet. Somehow. Well, we're winning by 26. The routine, and that's going to be it. So the NBA Cup is coming over to Chicago. So not only do we have 2 chips, we also have an NBA Cup coming over as well. Now this celebration isn't as crazy. There they are with the NBA Cup. Somebody just walked through. They're walking through my entire team. Guys are clipping through everybody. Evan Mobley gets the NBA Cup MVP, it looks like, and the guys are happy for him. And, yeah, it's obviously going to be official. You'll see the stats right there, and good stuff from Evan Mobley. For the trade deadline, we're at 43-7. We're looking good, and we're playing good. Now, the guys have been a little hurt, but overall, we've been good. 2 guys having at least 26 guys in double figures. Teams doing their thing. Points. Rebound numbers look good as well. You love that. You got your assist leaders, guys that facilitate. We thumbs them up because why not? Of course, the steal leaders. You got 3 guys least to steal. Block shot leaders. You got 3 guys least to block shot. Field goal percentage. Right there. looking good. And then, of course, the three-point percentage as well. You can see he's knocking down the threes, and then you get your free throws. There's no need to make trades. We're just going to keep the team as is. I want to keep it together. And we're going to try to win another championship in our final season. Let's do it. All right, Peterson gets the MVP on the Pelicans. Tony Garma, the next Steph Curry, wins the Rookie of the Year. Josh Giddey, Sixth Man of the Year again. Second time he's won it. So that's great to see. Congratulations to him for winning it. It's been awesome. Fred Holmgren, Defense Player of the Year. Nice. Ryan Hampton, Most Improved. A.J. Bansa, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year was Billy Donovan. Went 70-12. Alonzo Joseph, Executive of the Year. Obviously, we'll shout out Evan Mobley again because we won the cup. There's your NBA first. Second. Third team. Trae Young. Good numbers. Pretty efficient. Love that from him. And then Evan Mobley on all defensive first team. Giving me some good defense. You can see the numbers there. Excellent. All right. And then rookie first. Second. There's Bamba. Number 1 overall pick. Doesn't have to worry about doing too much. Doing just enough for us. So obviously with the number 1 seed. We're taking on the Miami Heat. We end up being the 8th seed. Let's take a look at the player stats. Now, you're injured. KM's hurt for a bit. So that's going to hurt us a little bit. But that actually does also, Wallace is hurt too. But he should be back soon. It gives Bamba a chance to give me some good minutes. Did I already look at the stats? No, I didn't look at the stats. I looked at the regular season stats, but I went through it so quick because I didn't make any trades. So I felt felt like I didn't do it. Yeah, so you got your points, rebounds, assists, leaders, steal leaders, block shot leaders. Not too shabby. And field goal for 3 points and free throw percentage. Gotta look at those. You can see how well each guy shot from where they shot from. I see 50, 40, 90 as well from Kobe White. Yeah, he got it. Oof, that's awesome. Shout out to him. All right, Miami. I mean, that's the team. Not too worried. Should be able to win. We're going to try to three-peat if we can. I'm a little, concerned, obviously, with the injuries, but I think we should be okay once we get those guys back, but not too worried about Miami. Win game 1. So we can get Wallace back at least. Yeah, we get him back, so that's good. Win game 2. Yeah, we're going to sweep here easily. No, we don't. Never mind, I lied. Alright, winning 5. Orlando's next matchup. Suggs, Richardson. Yeah, it's a good team. Paul Banchero, of course. They don't have Franz. Unless he's hurt. Yeah, Anthony Black on the bench. Mullins, Lopez. Actually, a solid team. Ben Simmons is there. Yeah, Franz is hurt. So they'd be even better if they were fully healthy, but they're not. So you have to take advantage of that. We're also not either, but we're the better team. And we're showing it as we sweep. Charlotte upsets the Hawks. So, Mobley, I don't know what's going on with him, but we got to look at that. He's still playing through it. Strained left hip, so he could be hindered the rest of the season. That's wonderful. Ben Seraph, Brandon Miller, Christian Collins, Cameron Boozer, Luigi, Lee McNeely, George. They don't have LaMelo Ball anymore. Okay, so he's just not there. Alright. Win game 1. Win game 2. Win game 3. And we sweep. Yeah, we swept. And the Clippers now are in the finals because of this man right here. This man right here. Wow. Okay, Trae Young, I see you. So I would have liked to have played the Dallas Mavericks again. Now, we are fully healthy. Obama's actually hurt. But he's, I guess, healing, and he should be okay. Bruce left heel. Yeah, it'll be alright. Clippers, Peyton Pritchard, Cam Christie, of course, Ricochet, Derek Queen, Luboch, Walker, Thompson, Mathurin, Mitchell Robinson. Now, this is the team we beat in the Cup this year. Right? Because we won the Cup this year. So, now we're playing in the finals. This is an interesting matchup. Alright, game 1. They win. Okay. Okay. They win game 2. Alright, this... You don't like to see that. I'm not a fan of that. We gotta win game 3 somehow. We do. It's huge. Game 3. Mobley's starting to feel a little better, it looks like. Can we win game 4? No. Alright, that's a problem. Gotta win game 5. At home. Good first quarter. Good second. Good third. Yeah, we're gonna win at home easily. We force game 6. Question is, can we force game 7? I think we can. What was 2K think? First quarter is solid. Second quarter is very solid. Third quarter, not solid. And fourth quarter, okay. I mean, win by 14. So, we are going to game 7. This is fun. For the three-peat. So, we won an NBA Cup as well this season. Can we go NBA Cup and NBA Championship? That'd be the... I don't know if that'd be the first time. Maybe someone did it in this video. But I know no one's done it yet. In real life. Well, let's do it here. And then complete the three-peat. And we're at home, by the way. First quarter, we lose it. Solid second. Okay third. Oh, no, this fourth quarter's not looking good. We're going to lose. Oh, can't win the finals. Win the NBA Cup, lose the NBA Finals. The same team, losing 7. Can't get the three-peat. So the Clippers win the championship, and who is the finals MVP? Let me think, guys. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Guy's a cheat code, huh? Alright, season stats. We'll take all the pause stats. Listen, I'm not going to claim about 2 championships and an NBA Cup. Can't be mad about that. Tried our best, but couldn't quite get it done this time around. That's alright. Back-to-back and an NBA Cup. Alright, let's go to the full screen and close it out. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. Comment down below some of my videos. Got our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP. I don't know who the next Western... Is it Dallas? Is Dallas the next team? NBA play-in tournament 2025? It might have been Dallas. No, it wasn't. It's not Dallas. I think it's the Kings. It is the Kings. It's the Kings. It's the Kings. Yeah, Kings, because the Kings lost. So Bulls and Kings. So now we just did the Bulls, now we're doing the Kings. Next, which will be tomorrow. So I'm done. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Peace out.